Okay. Hello, hello. I think it's been like a really long time since the last time I did one of these things, but I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, I think last time I did a video, I was talking about how I had just bought a house, which was like a really long time ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So, we got those couches in that I was talking about, and and like dinette set or whatever. Um, which is fine. We got a cat, so the cat pretty much effed up my couch, my leather $1,800 couch. Yeah, that sucked. Well, I mean, it just looks like it has snow on it, but when you try and whisk the couch, you just see that the cat has bored holes in it, and the white you see is like the underlining of the couch. But anyways, I guess that's just my little annoyance for the moment. Um, I got a job. Well, I'm still sewing. That's like my I call that my that's my career. That's my career. Anyways, so okay, let's see very interesting things have happened to me this year. We're in the month of August, so let's go down the timelines of what's happened. Um, my sewing has gotten pretty good. My hustle is finally paying off this year. I, with the help of some very nice people, I interned my first movie this year. It was for a film called Unlimited. It's got that guy. Um, oh my God, what's his name? T Henry Thompson, I think. He was in Law and Order for a while. You also had some other actors. Um, there was a guy from 24 in that movie. Oh God, I think his name was David. Um, well, anyways, I did that. I interned there for 4 weeks. Met really cool people. I learned how wardrobe's done in a movie. Um, I'm just gonna give my testimony because it was very embarrassing, and I'm just gonna say it because you want to please people, you wanna do things, you wanna prove yourself, and I know my sewing skills are pretty solid. Um, I mean, I wish I could go to a really good school, but I can't. I have a family. Um, I mean, they're pretty damn good. So I had taken on a job that was passed on to me by the head assistant who couldn't. I mean, poor girl was burnt out as hell. She had a regular job, then she did this job. I mean, my poor thing. Like I felt bad for her. But anyways, she passed on to the head wardrobe guy that, I knew how to sew and everything. So we only had about 3 weeks, I think, left of filming before they moved on. And he asked me, he was doing a video game, um, wardrobe for a video game after this movie. And, he's like, well, can you make this? I need 2 jumpsuits. And he showed me the picture. And I was like, well, I've never done jumpsuits before because that's kind of like catsuit territory, and that everything in like one piece, like it confused me. So I was like, well, I don't know. He's like, no, well, it's in 2 pieces. You can, attach top to the bottom. And I was like, oh, okay, well then, that's cool. That's cool. So I took on the job. Um, had about 2.5 weeks, I think, to finish it, because he had to like prepare the fabric because he chose some like thick thick twill or duck canvas. I can only describe what it was. So I did it. I ran out of time. I mean, I was running out of time, and I wasn't done yet. So I hired someone to help me finish it, and yeah, the it just got down to the wire. I mean, we finished it, but my finishing techniques, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my best work. We'll just put it that way. The details, the finishing techniques on the inside wasn't my best work. But anyways, I turned it in, and he was very disappointed. And he said in front of my son, this looks like shit. So automatically, I felt like shit, and I felt like shrinking into nothingness. I felt terrible. I even told him, because he's like, how much do I owe you again? Because he had seen before, and the thing that confused me was that, I had been sending him updated pics, and me and my friend were working on it, I mean, day and night up until we had to turn it in, and he was saying, "Oh, that's great," and "Oh, that's perfection. You're doing such a great job. Let me offer you a bonus." And then when I turned it in, he was like, "How much do I owe you again on this bonus?" Like, he didn't want to pay it, and I was like, "You know what? Just pay me the original amount. I'm not going to take a bonus. I understand. I just and it was at down to the wire. It was more, and I could have done it. Just I needed more time, and he needed it when he left town. So that kind of crushed my soul for a while, because I felt it was just confusing, because he was telling me for a while, "Oh, you're doing such a great job, everything's great," and then at the end, the details was just like, "Oh, this is shit." So it totally fucked me up. But anyways, down the line, he still thanked me, and he sent me pictures of the actor who was wearing it, so that was really cool, and I still have those pictures. I don't know if I can ever release them until maybe the video game comes out, but I guess when the video game comes out, or I'll check out if it did, then I'll post the name of who the actor was and what the video game's called. But yeah, but I mean, it was a good learning experience. I just broke something. Yeah, I totally just broke something. But it was a good learning experience, and I did that. And then shortly after, around the same time or shortly after, I, my cast, there was a casting call that I replied to, and I was accepted. And then I made a jacket for this industrial artist. I'm still waiting on the pictures from those. Well, I mean, I've seen the pictures, but I mean, I can't release those yet until it's completely done. So I'm still waiting on that. Just a lot of work. I've been getting a lot of good feedback, and I've been working as a stylist, mostly for trade, because I'm still building my portfolio, but stylist for a local photography group. Um, I mean, I'm still trying to send my stuff out. Um, Also, while I was when I was doing the intern for that movie, I had sent my application to Project Runway, and while we were there, I got a phone call from them. I'm not joking, okay? I got a phone call from them, and they're like, "Well, we really like your stuff, and we want to forward it to the casting director, but we're missing the CD that has all the digital copies, because they wanted the print and the digital copies of my portfolio." And I was like, "Oh, are you serious, dude? Like only I would do that." So I was like, "Yeah, of course, I'll email them to you." So I emailed them, and I got all excited because they called me, and then I never got a call back. So I was a little disappointed. And then they opened up the regular open casting in LA, and I wanted to go, but I didn't have money to go. So I was a little disappointed in that, in my finances. But anyway, fast forward, still doing that. I get a lot of referrals from people, inquiries about styling for photo shoots and making clothes. Halloween season is here, so I'm already getting inquiries about Halloween costumes, and it's just really cool. I like what I'm doing. I also got a regular job just because some bad financing stuff hit us, me and my family. So I got a regular job, which I'm working at Sprint tech support. So I will help fix your phone if I can. I don't know. It's alright. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and yeah, it's really awesome. I hope I can keep doing this for a long time. And also, after I finish paying off this thing with my family, I'm gonna buy an RV and make it a mobile boutique. That's like the trend right now, but it's pretty genius. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save up and get myself an RV and do that. So yeah, just long-standing things I've just been wanting to get off my chest, because that was really embarrassing, and oh, regrets, I guess. Alright, well, thank you for listening to my bitching and ranting. Good night.